I want to see all of you. Hare Krishna Mataji, what's your name? Radha Krishna's iPad. Okay, we have all the cameras switched off. Okay, maybe after a few minutes we can have all the cameras on. It will be very good because this is Krishna consciousness. We are a personalist movement. So it's looking like I'm speaking to Brahma Jyoti. I want to see the faces of the beautiful devotees. We are not Brahmavadis. Okay. So my name is Kulavati Krishna Priya Devi Dasi, as Mataji has said, and today is the orientation session of our Jahnava Youth Forum. So I will share my screen because we have a very beautiful presentation. So right, like you have been in the group and you have seen, my role here is to look after the whole Jahnava Youth Forum. And if you have any questions or anything, we have our very sweet Rupavati Mataji. Mataji, if you can, Rupavati Radha Mataji, she is our mentor for the forum, and Mataji is senior to me, and she is very, very, understanding, and we all, if you have any questions, if you want any one-to-one guidance or interaction, if you want to do, Mataji is always there for all of you, and you will understand in details about this particular initiative when we start the presentation. Okay, so without wasting any further time, we will start the presentation. I'll share my screen. Just give me few seconds. Okay. So is my screen visible? So we will offer our prayers before we begin, seeking the blessings of our acharyas, Srila Prabhupada. Om Jnanatimidandhasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshur Unmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Preshthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swaminiti Namine. Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschata Deshatarine. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhya cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Gaur Bhaktivinoda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Krishna. So, if you see the screen, we have PIVOTRA, the sacred battalion. So what does it mean? So PIVOTRA, it's actually inspired by the word purity, Pavitra, purity, and the vision, mission. We will discuss about it, and then the 14 level program, which I will introduce through these, in the midst of the slides. I will share the screen, taking you through the website of Vedavarsity, where His Grace Brajsundar Prabhu, this is his initiative, and I want to thank him from the bottom of my heart, and we all are very grateful to him for such a beautiful initiative, and it is all his brainchild. He has he has come up with such a good initiative and given me and given us the seva to serve each other. We all are serving each other over here. This is not like a lecture, like a classroom, because we are coming here, it's a forum. What is the meaning of a forum? Forum means here it's a space where all of us as Vaishnavis, we are trying to come closer to Krishna. So if you see the vision, what is this community care about? So the vision, this is a space where Bhagavat Dharma, this will shine to guide, uplift humanity and foster spiritual awakening. So we are going to expand more in the coming months. We have around more than 60 devotees in the group, but whoever has joined, I am very grateful to you for taking out your time and coming to this orientation session. Really appreciate your efforts. So the mission of our community is to train dedicated Bhagavat soldiers who will serve as dynamic ambassadors carrying forward the teachings of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Srila Prabhupada. So this is a space where you will receive all-round guidance. All-round. If you see, there will be 4 pillars. First will be having the physical training. When we say the physical training, it actually resonates with Prabhupada's statement when he says that health is the first thing. We have to be healthy enough, and we have to, if we are not healthy, then we will not be able to do the other 3 things, that is chanting, reading and serving. So it is very important for us to maintain the health. Our health should be proper. So we are going to bring on board devotees who are experts in these particular areas, these particular fields, where they can come and they can give seminars to all of us. Like every month we're going to have different once in a month we'll have 2 sessions, and then we can also avail the one-to-one counseling session also. Everything will be shared in the group. You have to stay tuned. You have to stay tuned for those updates. So we have physical training where we will be helping you develop the determination for your disciplined service. Then we will have character building. The mood is very important. We have to understand the mood which Srila Prabhupada wanted us to develop. And for the Gaudiya Vaishnavas, as Mahaprabhu said, Trinadapi Sunichena Tarorapi Saheshni, the foremost quality is to develop humility, to develop truthfulness, compassion, integrity. So that will also be taken care of. Then we have the mission development, where we will be promoting integrity, unity and the cultural values, and we will also help you all to become the future leaders, Vaishnavis who are going to inspire other Vaishnavis. There are a few rules, guidelines of this forum, so you please make sure that you don't violate any of these guidelines. The confidentiality has to be maintained. You can share whatever you want, but it has to be protected. It should not go out of this forum. You have to be respectful and non-judgmental. So we are all struggling in our own spiritual lives. It happens like many times when we come to in our lives, we are surrounded by so many people, relatives, friends, and even devotees. But even then we feel that I'm not being understood. Nobody understands me. So, and we feel it's only me. But you see, in this forum we have so many devotees. So you're not alone. This is a space where you can come forward, seek guidance, work on yourselves, and make that effort to try to come closer to Krishna. We have to do the prayas from our side. the endeavor, the effort. Krishna sees the efforts. Just like in the Bhagavad Gita, we have a control over our efforts, but not on the results of our efforts. So that is something which we have to understand. So we have to honor the journeys of each one of us who are present in this particular call. We have to respect each other. We have to maintain that dignity and honor the unique journeys of the devotees present over here. Then there has to be appropriate communication. You have to be courteous. Don't interrupt when someone else is speaking. Raise your hands. You know how to use Zoom, so you can raise your hands if you want to say something. And then commitment, like in today also, we put that event poll and you all committed that you will come to the class. You will come to the session, so the commitment should be there. If you are not able to come, you can respond by saying not going. But if you say, yes, I'm coming, you should come. Around 26 devotees said yes, but we have only 15. So commitment is very important, and you all have committed. So that's very much appreciated. And then spiritual focus. Everything is centered around Krishna. It is anchored in Krishna consciousness, I must say. So that is the base. Now we move ahead. It's called Jahnava Youth Forum. Why Jahnava Youth Forum? So Jahnava Devi, Srimati Jahnava Devi, she is the eternal consort of Nityananda Prabhu. We know without Nityananda Prabhu's mercy, we cannot get the mercy of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And without Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mercy, we cannot get the mercy of Sri Radha Krishna, Sri Radha Madhava. We cannot get their mercy. So the most merciful is Nityananda Prabhu. And Jahnava Devi is the energy of Nityananda Prabhu. So she serves as the spiritual patroness and the guide for navigating this ocean of material life with the inward stability. As souls in the body of a woman, we can actually take inspiration how Jahnava Devi, how she, after Lord Nityananda disappeared, how she continued the legacy of the Gaudiya Vaiṣṇava Parampara. She gave initiations also, and she continued inspiring the devotees. She had those leadership qualities, everything that we are aspiring for. So we have to take her blessings, and we have to understand how we have to maintain this integrity. So she maintained profound inward steadiness through a deep connection to Lord Nityananda, triumphing over personal loss and atheistic opposition. There were a lot of problems, but still she maintained, she had that integrity, that courage. And she is the architect of the methodical plan for Vaiṣṇava solidarity at Kheturi. We will not go into the details because of time constraints, but afterwards maybe we can discuss. It's a blueprint for the emotional and spiritual care which is replicated in this forum today. So before we go further, I would just like to ask all of you, how are you all feeling? Like, you can put in the chat what brings you here? How are you feeling? Curious, positive? Maybe I can put in the chat. Okay. So, are you looking forward to something that will help you? Any one of you can put in the chat, how are you feeling after coming here? What brings you here? One or two devotees can share so that we can read it. Hare Krishna, Mataji. Yes, Shayantini Mataji. Hare Krishna, Mataji. And when I'm feeling so excited to learn and serve all of you, I feel lost and alone. You are not alone. We are all feeling, we have all felt, and we still feel lost and lonely as devotees. It's completely all right. Determined to move forward in spiritual life. I am here to get spiritual guidance. I'm really looking to learn from all the Matajis and their guidance. Thank you so much. So let's move ahead with this mood of service. We are all here to help each other, to serve each other, and the most beautiful thing is, as Vaishnavis, we are trying to make each other feel comfortable. This is a space where you can be yourself. This is a space where you don't have to be the perfect devotee. This is a space where you can share about your weaknesses, your vulnerabilities, and we are all here to listen and find a solution in our upcoming sessions. So moving ahead, since you see, like so many devotees, they wrote in the chat, someone said, if I open the chat again, I feel lost and alone. I will look forward, spiritual life, spiritual guidance. So these are actually, this is what brings us over here. We all are having some problem in our life, and the biggest problem comes from our own minds, our own mindsets. So from decision fatigue to mindful action. So as Matajis, as souls in women's body, there are a lot of things which we have to go through mentally, emotionally, and physically. And sometimes we feel there is no one. No? Our mind becomes our enemy. How does that happen? It happens because the tamas and rajas, it builds up. Krishna says, no, in Bhagavad Gita, the mind can be your best friend or it can be your enemy. That doesn't mean that we will blame ourselves and we will go into depression. My mind is a victim of excess tamas and rajas. No. We can cultivate sattva guna through the practice of Krishna consciousness, right? Taking inspiration from Jahnava Devi, taking inspiration from all the devotees present over here, taking inspiration from the upcoming numerous sessions which we will be having. So this is, as Prabhupada said, we have declared a war with Maya. And when the mind becomes an enemy, it is we are becoming weaker in front of Maya Devi. So what we have to do, we have to make the mind our best friend. We have to perform our devotional services in such a way, in such a mood of surrender, that we will attract the mercy of Srimati Jahnava Devi. So for that, what we have to do, most importantly, we have to study. So knowledge is actually gained when we become submissive to our Guru. And like the Gurukul system was there. That's why in Vedavarsity, we don't charge any Lakshmi. That is the traditional Gurukul system. The disciple comes, the disciple renders some service, and then after rendering the service, he becomes receptive enough to understand the knowledge that will be delivered to him by the Guru, which is coming from the Guru Parampara. So surrender is the key. Nowadays when we pay to the Guru, the submission is not there. because we think that I have paid, so it's like a transaction. Bhakti is not a transactional thing. You have to be surrendered, and surrender is done when you render some seva, service. And the most efficient service is hearing, shravanam. It's bhakti starts with shravanam kirtanam. It starts with shravanam. So what you have to hear about the glories of the Lord. So you have to study, and if you don't understand anything, then you have to ask questions in a submissive way, not in a challenging way. So that is why the whole system that Vedavarsity has taken up, it's not like we don't charge for any other reasons. It's just we are trying to continue the Gurukul system, the traditional system. So for that we have to study. So why we study? Because we have to understand that the basic knowledge is we are not the body, we are souls. The systematic education is required so that we understand this whole system and we shift from external behavior to internal realization of our spiritual identity. What is our spiritual identity? Our spiritual identity is we are eternal part and parcels of Krishna, meant only to serve him. That is our true ego. But we are into this false ego that I am this body, I am Indian, I am a woman. Okay, I am in a body of a woman. If you notice from the beginning of the session, I'm just speaking we who are in the bodies of a woman. I'm not saying we are women. We are in the body of a woman. So we have to understand all this knowledge, and then we have to apply it, and then we have to realize it. Only after you apply the knowledge will you be able to realize it. You will not be able to apply unless and until you hear submissively. So that is required. We have to study in the correct mood, in the correct spirit. That is why this community has been created. It is not just a community. It's a very beautiful space where we get this Sangha, association. Prabhupada says A for association. Association is most important. No one can do bhakti all by themselves. They need association. And what to speak of association of like-minded Vaishnavis. We have all come here with these common things which you all wrote in the chat. There is a connecting factor. And we are here amongst a community of like-minded Vaishnavis. This community is going to shape our habit, our thinking, our identity. It will bring more solidarity. It will help us to protect ourselves from spiritual burnout. What is spiritual burnout? We will have in detail sessions on these particular aspects. So this is what we are offering you. So we have the modern symptom over here, the Vedic diagnosis, and the forum remedy which we are giving you. So if you are someone who has just started out practicing Krishna consciousness, so you will feel very enthusiastic in the beginning, but then there will be problems. You will you will witness some problems as you move ahead. So for that we have the 14 level systemized education system, which I will share my screen. I will show you what it is. Then there are some of us who are struggling to be regular in their sadhana. So sometimes you see you do so many rounds and sometimes you don't feel like chanting. Many of us are in this stage. It's called Tarang Rangini. Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur says in his book Madhurya Kadambini. Taranga comes in the ocean. It comes and it goes. It is like that. Then many of us have this problem of overthinking. For that, we have this Sangha, the forum remedy. We have the protection, the inspiration we are getting from Srimati Jahnava Devi, and we have the Sangha of like-minded Vaishnavis over here. The third is many of us have this problem of overthinking. We don't feel like doing our devotional services, activities because of inertia or restlessness. Inertia means when we don't feel like doing anything. That is when there is excessive tamas, excessive ignorance. And then at times we become very restless. Restless means we become too over-ambitious. That is excessive rajas. So that will also be taken care of in this community when we will cultivate sattva guna, through mindful actions, action-oriented sessions. And then there are many of us who are seeking clarity and support, like many of you wrote in the chat. Why the clarity and support? Why are you seeking? Because the Sambandha Gyan is not clear. So there is a need for the Sambandha Gyan to become clear. What is Sambandha? What is the Sambandha Gyana? We are Krishna Dasis. We are eternal parts and parcels of Krishna. We are the servants of the servant of Krishna. Dasa Dasanudasa. This is our identity. Sambandha, relationship with Krishna. When we are born in this material world, we get to know this is our mother, this is our father. Sambandha Tattva has to be clear. If the child is not told that this is your mother, this is your father, now will he know? This is called Sambandha Gyan. So the need for Sambandha Gyan brings us over here. That's why many of you wrote, I want clarity, guidance. Because this need has not properly been taken care of. So for that we have this forum as a Krishna-centered family. So I will now share the 14 one by one. Mainly I'm going to speak about the 14 level program which Vedavarsity is offering. So for that I'll share Okay. Can you see the website screen? Hare Krishna. Is it visible? One of you can say yes.
Yes, Mataji.
Thank you. So this is the level-wise study. If you go to vedavarsity.com, then you go in level-wise study. If you go down, there is 14 levels over here. Okay. So in the first level, you have foundation of Krishna consciousness. So now I'll just show you all the 14 levels, and then in the chat you can write in which level are you in. Okay, just be very attentive and see the names of the books which is mentioned over here. This is level 1. On the way to Krishna, elevation to Krishna consciousness, the matchless gift, and Krishna consciousness, the topmost yoga system. So if you click here and if you click in the course, it's the book is there. If you click on take this course, you have the video, the audio is there, the PDF is also there, and then you can read this book. So this is the first book of the first level. So like this, we have elevation to Krishna consciousness, matchless gift, Krishna consciousness, the topmost yoga system. This is level 1. If you have read all these 4 books, you have completed level 1. So you can note down, have you read these books? And then you can understand in which level you are in. So level 2 is scientific basis of Krishna consciousness, then coming back, then perfect questions, perfect answers, and then Raja Vidya. These 4 books. Level 3 is, so level 1 is entitled Foundation of Krishna Consciousness. Level 2 is Essentials of Krishna Consciousness, okay? Then we have level 3, Understanding Krishna and the Living Entity, Jiva Tattva. So for that we have 4 books, Beyond Birth and Death, Message of Godhead, the Hare Krishna Challenge, Krishna the Reservoir of Pleasure. If you have read these, then you have completed this level also. Then we have level 4, Transcendental Insights for Modern Humanity. So we have 6 books in this level. The Path of Perfection, Civilization and Transcendence, Teachings of Prahlad Maharaj, Science of Self-Realization, Life Comes from Life, Laws of Nature. This is which level? Level 4. Now we go to level 5. Paths of Yoga and Pure Devotion. So we have Easy Journey to Other Planets. Okay. Perfection of Yoga, Narad Bhakti Sutra, and Teachings of Lord Chaitanya. These are the 4 books for this level, level 5. Paths of Yoga and Pure Devotion. Then we have level 6, Windows into Krishna's World. So what are the books? Light of Bhagavat, Teachings of Queen Kunti, Teachings of Lord Kapila, and our Krishna book. This is level 6. Then we have level 7. We have also included Arthashastra Chanakyaniti Mahabharat in this section, which is the Vedic Ethics, Leadership and Civilization Studies. So we should know these texts also, because Prabhupada has a number of times quoted Chanakyaniti. He has a number of times quoted Chanakya in many of his purports. So we should read these books. Overview on Arthashastra, Chanakyaniti, Mahabharat and Ramayana. So if you see Mahabharat, if you click on take this course, you get this course. So there are videos, audios, 46 sessions. The whole Mahabharat is there. Okay. So this is which level? This is level 7. We have, after that, we have level 8, Nectar of Instruction, Bhagavad Gita, Nectar of Devotion, and Shri Upanishad, the Bhakti Shastri curriculum. Okay, Nectar of Instruction, Bhagavad Gita, Nectar of Devotion, Shri Upanishad. Then we have level 9, Essence of Bhagavad Theology. We have 3 books, Overview of Srimad Bhagavatam, Shikshashtakam, and Laghu Bhagavatamrita. This is after level 8. After the Bhakti Shastri curriculum, we have these. Level 9. Then level 10 is the Advanced Gaudiya Theology and Practice, where we have Jaiva Dharma, Harinam Chintamani, and Krishna Samhita. Only after you read these, you can read these. And then level 11, we have study of Mahaprabhu's life and divine instructions. Overview of Chaitanya Bhagavat, Chaitanya Shikshamrita and Chaitanya Charitamrita overview. We have an overview over here. Level 12 is the advanced study in Bhakti Tattva and Rasa Tattva. Madhurya Kadambini, Brihad Bhagavatamrita. This is overview of Brihad Bhagavatam. And then Bhajan Rahasya. We have one more book over here, Uddhav Geet. Okay. Then we have Advanced Indian Philosophy and Theism, which is 5 books. Introduction to Vedanta Sutra, overview of Shat Darshanam, overview of Shat Sandarbha, Dashamula Tattva, Tattva Sutra and Tattva Vivek. We should read these books only after we have completed the other levels. That is why I am asking you which level. You have to understand you are in which level. And then level 14, we have the advanced study of Raga, Rasa and Vrajaseva. Raghavartama Chandrika, Narottam Das Thakur's. Then we have Rupa Goswami's Danakeli Kaumudi. Then we have Mukta Charita and Gopal Champu. This is the 14th level. So we have completed the Rasa Shastras also, as Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur says, that we must at least know that such things exist. So there is a very nice pastime of Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur where there was a large number of devotees gathered, and when he started speaking about philosophy, one by one they were leaving the classroom, and then those who were left, then Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, he started speaking about pastimes. So first is Tattva, then Leelas. That is why in all our levels we see we have to understand the Tattva in details. Only after that we go into from level 9. Even level 9 is Tattva. Only after that we go to the advanced study. From level 12 we are going into the advanced study. But we must go into the advanced study also. We must endeavor, we must express our desire to Krishna that we want to read these Shastras also. Only after we complete all this 11 levels. Because as Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur says, we should know that such things exist. This is important for us to understand our prayojan, the goal. What is our goal? Krishna Prema. And we have to read about it. We have to understand what Jiva Goswami says in his Shat Sandarbha, in the Shat Darshanam. We have to understand it. But only after we read, we go through all the levels. And if we have any questions, if anything, we can ask, you all can ask. So this is the complete 14 level study program. This is very interesting, and this is actually going to help all of you in going at a deeper level. So this is the 14th level. So if you see this, we will cover all these things. There is Shastra, deep study of our Shastras. We will tell you about Seva, about preaching, career guidance. We are going to bring on board professionals, career counselors who will help you in choosing the correct career according to your guna, which you have. Then also we will take care of the emotional intelligence, and also we have Arthashastras and all in those books also in the level-wise study, so that you get knowledge about finances, about those particular aspects also. Then obviously we have Kirtan and cultural arts. We will have sessions about those things, about those aspects. We will go into the health by studying Ayurveda, safety, awareness, resilience, how we can make our immune system strong. We will bring those professionals on board, and we will also have marriage coaching, preparing all of you for your grihastha, entering into grihastha ashram. For, as Srila Prabhupada says, for a man the strength lies in his brahmacharya. For a woman, the strength lies in her chastity. So we don't become brahmacharinis, but we bring brahmacharis in this world by becoming mothers of children who we train into Krishna consciousness. So the marriage coaching is also there, which is a part of the whole curriculum. So this is the whole ecosystem of the structured training over here. Like, there will be theoretical knowledge, shastra-based learning, practical engagement, where we will engage in seva, preaching. There will be assignments. You will actively participate in them. Then there will be character building, where you will internalize your moral values. And then obviously you have the whole mentorship, and you will also become leaders. You will take on responsibilities to guide others. This is the whole ecosystem of a structured training which this particular forum is striving to offer all of you. So after this 14 level program, like, you have these problems, so these 14 level śāstric curriculum will act like a catalyst, and it's self-paced. You can enroll. It doesn't cost you anything. It is self-paced. You can take these and you can start learning. So please write in the chat box, in which level did you identify yourself, because as I was showing you all the levels, I told you to put it down in which level you are in. So we will take this, it will help us in understanding in which level you all are in. So I will pause for 1 minute so that you all can write. I'll just pause for 1 minute. Please write. For those who, like, over here, one devotee, Anu, she has written that I have read some books from each levels up to 7 or 8, but not complete books of each level. In that case, the ones which you have not completed, you can take that course, you can complete it. Okay. We also provided help on how to identify who is our guru and how to practically be a good disciple. Yes, we can. We will have separate seminars for each topic where you can come up with a solution. So I think many of you have written in which level, and if you have not started, then you can start. You will start the level 1 from today or from tomorrow. And then we can help you navigate as you go ahead. So this is there. We have the 14 level curriculum, which is actually the intellect oriented point. Then we will have the leadership and application aspect. And then we will have the care and solidarity, which is in the form of this Sangha, this community. So I would like to conclude the presentation with these closing words. Carrying the flame of bhakti, fulfilling the vision of Srimati Jahnava Devi, guiding all conditioned souls back to the Godhead. Step out of the wavering stage and firmly join the sacred battalion of Dharma. Steadiness in Krishna consciousness is the vessel that navigates the material ocean. So we have to be very steady. We have to take one small step at a time, not take big giant leaps. It will not benefit us. One small step. Take this 14 level study program, read the books, attend the sessions which we will be conducting. You can also avail, if you need one-on-one counseling, you will also get that. And you can also put which topic, if you need some guidance on some particular topic, if you need some elaborate explanations on a particular topic, you can tell us that also. And feel free to express yourselves. We all have to endeavor, because without endeavor, how will we tap in? How will we become receptive enough? So we have to become receptive enough to take that mercy from our previous acharyas. And this is a very good opportunity. This is a very nice opportunity, and we have got this beautiful platform, and we all can take advantage of this beautiful platform. So this is the website is the community care website. It will also start. So we will share in the group, and you all will be notified. So if you have any queries, any questions, you can please say. And how do you feel? I would like to know, how do you feel after this session? If anyone can unmute, then I would be...
Thank you so much for the session, Mataji. My dhanavats to you and the team organizing this. So I understand we have bi-monthly sessions and other things as well. So is there anything for the next week or so?
Yeah, we will keep you. We will keep you updated. Most probably next week there will be the first session where we will be covering the first topic based on the responses that I have received in the chat. So based on that, I will be the one who will give the first session, and then the upcoming months we will have various Vaishnavis, experienced Matajis from all parts of the world. We will invite them and they will speak. They will share their experiences. So it's going to be very helpful. So most probably next week we will have our first session. The topic and everything will be shared. So stay tuned in the group. Be active in the group. And if there is anything which you want to share, or if you want us to cover, so you can also say that. So just wait for the message in the group. Okay.
Right. So in the meanwhile, we should just be focusing on doing the 14 level courses, right?
Yeah. That's on your own. Like that's why I said it's self-paced. So you can start that from today itself, or from tomorrow morning. You can take up that sankalpa. We take sankalpa. We take resolution. In Sanskrit, it's called sankalpa. So you can take that, and then as you go ahead in those 14 level, that will continue the 14 level on your own, and these will be the interactive sessions where bi-monthly, twice in a month. And then when we will be having various like there is a marriage coaching session also, which I will be conducting in May. So that also we will put in the group. We will put you have to be active in the group. You will receive the updates in the group. So any other questions? Mataji, should we start reading the books from level 1 and simultaneously read Bhagavad Gita and Srimad Bhagavatam? Yes, you can do that. Because many of us have our classes where we attend Bhagavad Gita classes, but we all are reading Bhagavatam also. So that can be there, and you can start from level 1, level 2, level 3, just to make sure that you complete those levels. So we have seen your responses. Someone is in level 5, someone is in level 2. 5, 2, mainly 1, 2, and 5. So no one has gone crossed level 5. We all are mainly in that. Those who have done Bhakti Shastri, they must be in level 8. But then there are many books. Level 7, no one has done. Chanakya, Shastra, all those we haven't read. So many of us are not in level 7. Okay. So we have 3 more minutes. Any other burning question? Or would you like to share anything? So we have everyone has put the video off. Mataji, will we get a person mentor, or is it on a group? Our mentor is Rupavati Mataji. Rupavati Mataji, please unmute and say something. This is a question for you. Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranam. Yeah, I'm your mentor, and I feel truly grateful in the association of you all and under the guidance of our respected His Grace Brajsundar Das Prabhuji and Her Grace Kulavati Krishna Priya Mataji, along with a wonderful team. And by Krishna's mercy, I'm serving with this con from more than 10 years. And as a mentor, my role is not just to teach, but to listen to you without judgment, help you connect spiritual wisdom with real life challenges, support you in handling emotions and decisions, and most importantly, help you develop a personal connection with Krishna. So, we all face so many questions, and spiritual guidance, it acts like a compass that gives us the direction. So, I'll be there for you every time, anytime, whenever you need any type of guidance. Thank you.
So, thank you so much, Mataji. So, we will have, you can have, maybe we'll put in the group, you can have personal mentoring sessions with her also. You can book a call with her. She can, she can, she can help you. Okay, we have one query. So just stay updated in the group. We will put everything there. Okay. So Diksha, she says, Hare Krishna Mataji, I'm unable to access this book reading course in app. Okay. Put this in the group. Our technical team will get in touch. Put this in the group. This will be taken care of. No worries. Okay. Okay, it's 8 o'clock. So we can end the session. Thank you so much for staying till the end and being so interactive, answering all my queries and having that patience. Looking forward to have meaningful conversations with all of you. We say the Vaishnava Pranam mantra, Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha, Kripa Sindhubhyayivacha, Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Anantakoti Vaishnava Vrinda ki Jai. Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you.
Hare Krishna Mataji, thank you.